5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, I guess maybe. Can I run for a minute? Found out I could. Did it a few times. This morning, unintentionally, found out I could run for 8 minutes. Oh, guys, I'm still not over that. That's incredible. Well, all right, it is week 5, day 1, run 1. It is Monday of week 5. I'm out here ready to get onto this new week. As I mentioned in last week's video, after the 5K, I did decide to go ahead and jump to this week, even though I didn't complete the last 2 training runs of week 4. If I am into that and it's not working, then I can step it back. But I want to just go ahead and jump into this and see if I can't do it. So we're out here for week 1, run 1. It's 5-minute running intervals with, I believe, 3-minute walks in between. Yesterday, my family and I went to a local state park and spent the day on the beach. And I have a pretty, I'd say it's a mild sunburn, but it's enough of a sunburn that it's an annoyance right now with the seams of my shirt and those sorts of things. So hopefully that's not going to cause me any issues. I don't think it will. But we're going to go ahead and get this run done, get this run in, and I'm excited for a new week and for new things to come. I'll check in with you guys during and after. All right, segment 1, first 5 minutes is in. Not too bad. Legs are a little tight, legs are a little heavy. It tends to always be that way on the first segment of each of these training sessions. So I'm not terribly worried about it. I resisted the urge that entire time to look at my watch and just kept my head down and kept on running. And that 5 minutes was up really before I knew it. About the time I started wanting to look to see how much further I had. But 5 minutes was up, went by pretty quick. I'm on the first 3-minute in between walk, getting ready for segment number 2. All right, segment 2 done. Legs felt about the same, maybe a little bit better, but my breathing is not as on point this time as segment 1. That's something I've got to pay better attention to. Just in general, breathing while you're running is one of the segments of the skill that I think everybody has to learn, but especially for me, being asthmatic, I just breathe differently to start with. So something I've got to learn and get in control. But I'm on this 3-minute segment. I'm not going to use up too much of it here, so I can try to get a little bit more breath caught and get things back to normal. But I'll see you after this next and final segment of the day. All right, all 3 segments are in. Felt about the same on that one. Did a little better with the breathing. Trying to focus on it, but not a lot better. But I just gotta get back into it, paying attention to it. I spent a little bit too much time listening to my audio than I do paying attention to that. All 3 segments, I resisted the urge to look at my watch, and I think that actually helped me because you just keep moving until the thing tells you to stop. 5 minutes really isn't that long of a time. Here at the end of the week, I think I have a single longer run segment, so we'll see how that goes. Trying that tactic, then it'll be a lot harder to resist looking, knowing how long I really do have to go. And I think 2 thoughts on that. I think it was motivating for me not looking at the watch, to just, like I said, keep pushing until the little coach told me that that segment was over and it's time to start walking. And it made me think back to Saturday at the 5K. As you know, that was my second actual 5K race where I did any kind of running. The first one being a virtual one just here around the school next door, around the parking lot there with my family. And this organized run, the All American 5K that I did on Saturday, I talked to my wife and my oldest daughter afterwards, and I said, I feel like these organized runs where there are other people and you know, you kind of get some markers along the way as far as seeing, mile 1, mile 2, without having to look at your watch to see where you're at. I found that very motivating, and so I think that's a key, is just having other people around that you can kind of try to pace yourself with, try to keep up with. You can pick a person that you want to stay close to, who's doing a little bit better than you, that might challenge you, someone you just want to make sure you stay ahead of for whatever reason you pick and that motivates you. But on our way there on Saturday morning, I said, I sure hope that there are some people who strictly walk this thing, because I'm going to be walking and running in intervals, and my pace of my run is probably closer to the pace of an average person who knows what they're doing trying to speed walk or power walk. It's not fast. I'm not, melting any rubber on my shoes or burning anything up. So I just said, I hope there are some people who are strictly walking this thing, as I don't want to come in last place. That would be probably the end of my running career if that happened. And no shade to those people. They're out there doing the thing, doing what I used to do. Something's better than nothing. It's way better than all the people in Hall County that day that weren't out doing a 5K walking, jogging, or running. And so props to everybody who's on their journey and trying and getting out there and doing something. But for me, I needed to step it up. I needed to do better than I had before. And that meant I couldn't come in last because I was walking. Thankfully for me, there were some people who strictly walked it, and I just had to make sure that I stayed ahead of them the entire time. And I did, of course, as you've seen. But that was motivating. Having people to pace yourself off of, seeing those distances, and just deciding, when do I want to run, when do I want to walk, and getting the thing done. So here's to the end of week 5, run 1. I'm on my cool down walk, and getting ready to just finish out the rest of the morning, getting my steps in for the day. We're under heat advisory later, so definitely needed to resist the urge to hit snooze this morning and get up and get going. I'm back to work. I'm off vacation, so it was a little bit easier to get up and get going, knowing that I've got something to do afterwards. But it's been great checking in with you guys. It's been a great first day of this 5th week, and I'm looking forward to what Wednesday has in store for run 2, and just keeping on, getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. God bless you guys. I'll check in with you next time. All right, week 5, run 2. Today is July 1st, and I had some interesting thoughts about that last night that I'm going to share in the outro, or some portion at the end of this video. Not right now, not here on the warm-up walk, the intro walk for this segment, but towards the end, because there are some interesting thoughts, kind of a revelation that I've had, how today lines up with a lot of things that have one thing in common. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Looking forward to getting this run in the books, checking it off, and I'll check in with you as we go along, get some footage, and have some thoughts there at the end about that, and maybe some other things that might pop into my mind as I'm out here this morning. Week 5, run 2, let's get it done. Well, I did it again, guys. I'm not good at either one or two things are happening. Either I'm not good at reading and paying attention to what my watch says, or it has changed itself from what I looked at last time. I thought, like, Monday we were gonna have 3 5-minute segments with some 3-minute walks in between, and I was prepared for that. And probably 30 seconds into that first run, my shoes started coming loose, my shoelace. I was like, oh, I'll just finish this 5 minutes as long as it doesn't get too bad to get caught up under me, and I'll fix it. And I'm running and I'm running. I was like, man, this feels like forever. Trying not to look at my watch like I did the other day. Motivation, get it done quicker. And I was like, all right, we'll get it done. So I'm in the middle and the walk in between, and I look at my watch to see how much longer I have before the next run starts. And I see 2 long yellow bands, which are the run bands. I was like, ah, that makes sense. I'm not running 5 minutes 3 times. Looks like I'm running 8 minutes 2 times with a 5-minute walk in between. So, just set a new single run time and probably distance, I guess, at the same time. Record. I won't have a way to tell based on the breakdowns in the app, but ran for 8 minutes straight. And I'm doing it again, which is cool. Wasn't expected, but it's appreciated. So I'm gonna finish this out, have my cool down walk, and then I'll be back with some thoughts to wrap it up. Whew. Gotta get better at paying attention, guys. Check back soon. All right, done. Second 8 minutes, easier than the first 8 minutes. Wasn't even really thinking about the fact that it was gonna be 8 minutes, but I knew it was gonna happen, and it was done in what felt like 5 last time. So I'm really encouraged. You can probably tell it in my face. A lot of these cool down walks, I grabbed this camera the second that my watch said it was time to slow down for the walk. I turned around because I had just passed it, grabbed it because I wanted it to be as fresh as possible, to see the excitement, to see the sweat, to hear me still catching my breath. But 8 minutes twice with 5 minutes in between to catch my breath, fix my shoe. I'm amazed, guys. It's been an incredible morning that I wasn't prepared for, but I'm motivated now to get the rest of this day done. Whew. It's gonna be a good one. If all I know is that I can look back on what I've accomplished on this run, and whatever the day holds other than that, it's a good day. Check in with you here in a few when I catch my breath fully. God bless, guys. All right, still walking. Cool down's done. It's a good one, guys. Still pulling a little bit of extra air here. 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, I guess maybe. Can I run for a minute? Found out I could. Did it a few times. This morning, unintentionally, found out I could run for 8 minutes. Oh, guys, I'm still not over that. That's incredible. The journey I'm on, the progress I've made, the progress I continue to make is just amazing. I know so far this channel's not getting a lot of traction, getting a lot of views, and that's okay because it's there for me. My wife sees it. My kids are seeing it. And if we're only the ever ones that do, we'll have this to look back on in years to come as my turning point of when I got inspired, of when I got things on track, of when I turned the corner at 43 years old and finally decided that it was time to get serious about my health, to try something hard that I never thought I could do, to take the opportunity of a year and see what kind of progress I've made. And I am amazed at that progress, you guys. It has been an incredible year so far, and I am just looking forward to what the rest of it holds. I'm gonna finish out my steps, finish out my distance for the day that I do after every one of these runs, my regular, get it up to over 3 miles and 8,000 steps before the day really starts. And once I get that done, I'm gonna record that wrap-up thought about today being July 1st and how several things line up. And I've got a new thing to add to a memory for July 1st, running 8 minutes consecutively, not once, but twice. God bless you guys. Keep getting comfortable being uncomfortable. You can do the hard things. Try doing them on accident. Makes it a little bit easier. All right, guys. I have just finished up those final distance and step count steps for the day. Sitting here, leaned against the hood of the car, trying to get the best light that's available here in the parking lot, because I wanted to share those thoughts I had with you last night and first thing this morning. They were the first thing on my mind again as I woke up and tried to convince myself to go ahead and get up out of the bed. Those 5:30 wake ups are still not really getting any easier for me. But last night I realized that today, Wednesday, July 1st, is the halfway point of the year. Today, week 5, run 2, is the halfway point of the 9-week Watch to 5K, Couch to 5K training plan that I'm on. And it's just halfway. It was kind of incredible to me how those two things lined up. Because I realized it was halfway, even though Thursdays are my official weigh-in days because January 1st was a Thursday and that's where I got my starting weight, I decided this morning I would get up and weigh in and just see what kind of progress I've made. And I started the year at 266 pounds, and this morning I weighed in at 221. So I have lost 45 pounds in the first half of this year. The halfway point, 45 pounds. My hope was to be 2 pounds a week so that I would be at 52. But I had a couple of weeks where I struggled with some eating choices, and I'll get into that in a different video. But it knocked me off pace for 2 or 3 weeks in a row. I had some gains, some incremental losses, and some holds, some maintenance weeks where nothing changed. But just here, I think 2 weeks ago, I got the number heading back down again, and so we're back on the right path. But 45 pounds in half the year is pretty amazing. Halfway through this journey, accidentally running 8 minutes 2 times. To think, like I mentioned a little bit ago, I tried to run a minute 5-6 weeks ago. Didn't think I could do that, and to find out that I could run 8 minutes at a time. And the second time I did it, I thought I'd only been going for about 5 minutes when my watch made the noise to tell me that I had finished the 8-minute segment for run segment 2 of today. Halfway there, halfway through this journey, halfway through this year. I'm not a New Year's resolution guy, so it's not like I decided on January 1st, this is the year I'm going to do it. I set a resolution. I'm going to, lose the weight this year. This running thing, this walking, this fitness thing that I've gotten into happened a couple months into the year, so that wasn't even on my thoughts or my mind or on the horizon for me. I just wanted to get the year started, and I got some motivation that day, and here we are, halfway through the year. 45 pounds. I know I'm not going to be able to do another 45 to close out the year. That would make me a little too small. But if I could do, another 20, 25, 30 as a stretch over the remainder of the year, that would be awesome. But it's been a good day so far. Getting ready to go home, get a shower, get dressed, and head to the office to see what the day holds. Get ready for the rest of the week, heading into Sunday. But I just wanted to share that thought with you guys, that halfway point, halfway through the year, halfway through this journey. I don't want to say halfway to a new me, but I'm already a new me. And check out that that skin. Halfway up, it's getting some color. I think I mentioned in an earlier video about having a sunburn because of going to the beach with the family the other day and wanting to try to get some sun on my arms. I wear a uniform every day, and even when I'm not in uniform, I always have a t-shirt or something on. So My upper body, my torso, and my upper arms are pretty pale. But it's getting better. Got a little bit of color going up there, so if that's peeking the picture, I can't tell from where I'm standing. If that's overexposing or washing out, my apologies. But we're working on that too. So as summer progresses, we'll try to get a little bit more color on these arms. But guys, it's been an incredible morning so far because of an accident and the inspiration that that's given me. Realizing I'm halfway through, and that's just halfway through with this couch to 5K. Not halfway through anything, because this is the new me. This is going to be who I am moving forward. I'm going to be active. I'm going to be fit. I'm going to run. I'm going to do all these things, and I'm proving to myself just how much I can do, things I never thought I could do. And I'm enjoying it. I'm inspired. I hope you're inspired. Whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you think it's too late, you're too big, you have asthma, all those thoughts, all those things that can creep into our mind, none of that's true. None of that has to limit you. Do what you can. Check with your healthcare provider to make sure it's safe for you to do it. But if there's a goal that you have that's related to your health and you want to do it, believe in yourself, put in the effort, don't give up, do the hard things, be comfortable with being uncomfortable, like I always say, and you can do it. If I can do it, overweight, never really run in my life, lifelong asthmatic, if I can do it, you can do it, we can do it. God's on your side, I'm on your side, I believe in you, you believe in you, and big things can come. I can't wait to see what the rest of this week holds. I've got one more run for this week, and I think it's a big one. I'm going to make sure I pay better attention to my watch and so I can be prepared for it, but I think it's a big one. I think it's a single stretch run. I can't remember if it's 15 minutes or 20 minutes, which seems daunting, but I just did 8 2 times with a walk in between. I probably could have done them consecutively, so we'll see. I'll check in later about that, but guys, we're halfway there. Halfway through 2026, halfway through Couch to 5K, but at the top, at the start of a new me, of a new you. God bless. Let's get this done. Well, it is week 5, run 3, day 3, and today is the first big one. 20 minutes straight is what the watch is calling for, what the app is calling for. I am excited to do it. I'm excited to try it. I'm going to give it my best shot. Do I believe I can get there? Yes. Will we? Stay tuned to find out. Halfway point, 10 minutes. Just got the notification from the watch. Been moving the whole time, been running the whole time. Feeling good. Hard to get much footage right now. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it, but I'm halfway there. 10 minutes in, longest direct single session so far. 10 more to go. See you soon. 15 minutes. All right. Well, we got her done, guys. 20 minutes straight. Whew. Sorry, I had to turn off my music. But there we had it. 20 minutes straight of running. First time ever. Really felt good. Started out with some tight legs, but we got it from there on. And we're feeling good. Everything's done. I had a goal of doing a mile, and I think based on pace, what my watch was saying my pace was a little over 18. I wasn't really going fast, as you guys know. But with that, I should have hit that mile. That's been a personal goal ever since starting this, realizing that it's going to take a lot of work up to a full-on 5K as a run will be to get that first mile running the entire time. So in 20 minutes, Hopefully I got that first mile in. Hopefully I can check that off the goal list for this running journey. I'm on my cool down walk, and then I'll have my usual steps and distance walk to finish everything out. But we are done with week 5, run 3, and done with week 5 as well. So we got a couple days off here over the weekend to rest and relax. As far as not running, of course we'll be walking and all that, but no runs over the weekend. On to week 6 next week. It's been a good week. It's been an inspiring week, taking these big chunks, and just looking forward to continuing this on. I think when I was looking earlier, there are 2 walks or 2 runs in week 6 that have intervals, and then after that it's all 25 minutes, 28 minutes, 30 minutes through the remaining weeks, from week 3 or week 6 run 3 through week 9. All right, it's July again, as we said. My wife has a goal of doing a 5K every month, and so we are going to be doing another one of the virtual 5Ks for July. There is a community 5K we could have signed up for, but we had already signed up for and paid for that virtual run, so we're going to use that as the July one. I don't know if she's found anything yet for August, and then we have a run scheduled for September, and a really cool run scheduled for November. We are in North Georgia, just north of Atlanta, and if you're familiar with North Georgia, you know about Lake Lanier. And on Lake Lanier is a private property called Lanier Islands, and they have one of the drive-through light displays every year. And that can be a tough thing to get to, a tough sell for my family, just because of the work that we do. I told you I'm a pastor. My wife is a pastor as well. We work with the Salvation Army. We lead the local Salvation Army here, and so November and December, of course, are very busy times for us with our red kettles and our angel tree. So it could be hard for us to get time away to do something like that. But this 5K is the first weekend, I think, in November. Maybe it's the second Saturday in November, I don't know. But it's before all of that's going to be really ramping up and starting. And so we should be able to take that run, do that run, and we'll get to run through the lights that we wouldn't otherwise get to see, which will be really cool. So it's called Dashing Through the Glow, and we'll be doing that as our November race. So we're looking forward to that already as a family, and just having a good time. All right, I'm going to end this week's video here and finish up my walk and call it a day. Take care, guys. God bless you. Well, I know I said that the video was over, but while I was on my walk for steps and distance, I have to every day pretty much do a mile and a half to hit my goal for distance and steps for the day. And having come off just running a mile and doing my 5-minute cool down walk, feeling pretty good, legs were feeling good, breathing was fine, I decided, why don't I see if I can run another mile? And about 3/4 of a mile into it, I thought, why don't I go ahead and run that whole mile and a half? So after about 2 minutes of just walking into those distance and mileage steps, I went ahead and started running, and just finished that mile and a half. Now I'm gonna walk for another probably 3 minutes just to give myself time to cool down, let my legs loosen back up, get my breath all the way under me. But guys, that means today I've run 2.5 miles. Am I gonna regret it? Decent chance. I'm looking forward to getting back. I'm gonna do one more lap around the parking lot here, get back to the car, stretch out, get home, do a little bit of rolling, and get a shower, call it a day. Guys, it's been an awesome week. I don't know what you've had to do this week. I don't know what you've got planned for this weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Hopefully Most won't have to work. I know there are some people who have to work even on holidays, and I do have appreciation for those folks because I know it's not easy. I've had jobs where I have to work on holidays and couldn't be with my family, and that can be tough. So I appreciate those folks who have to work, but for those who are going to get to enjoy this weekend, America's 250th birthday, 4th of July, Independence Day, whatever it is you're looking at, for those of us here in the States, I just hope that you have a fun weekend, a safe weekend, enjoying your friends, enjoying your family, enjoying just celebrating, having some time off, relaxing. And if you're not, if you're having to work or if you're doing something else this weekend, then I just pray that God will bless you in that, whatever that looks like, that He'll give you the strength, the energy that you need to get through, and that you'll find some time over the course of this weekend to do something for yourself, even if you're busy working and doing things for others, that you'll find some time this weekend to do something for yourself. Guys, I'm inspired. I hope you're inspired. On to the next big thing. Getting comfortable being uncomfortable, doing the hard things. God bless you guys. Take care.